Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about the angle between two non-vertical lines. Since slope of vertical lines are undefined, so we have to take the angles between two non-vertical lines. So see here, this is x-axis, y dash y-axis. There are two lines. One line is L1, its inclination is theta 1. Next line is L2, its inclination is theta 2. And angle between these two lines is theta. Let us suppose the angle between these two lines is theta. So this is the point ABC. We are getting a triangle ABC. And in this triangle ABC, this angle theta 1, it is the exterior angle. And we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angle. So apply this property of triangle. So we can write here, in triangle ABC, exterior angle theta 1, it will be equal to theta 2 plus theta. So theta 1 is equal to theta 2 plus theta. So what will be theta? Theta will be theta 1 minus theta 2. Taking tan on both the sides. So tan theta is equal to tan theta 1 minus theta, tan A minus B formula, tan A minus tan B whole upon 1 plus tan theta 1 tan theta 2. Tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A into tan B. If slope of the first line L1 is M1 and slope of second line L2 is M2, we know that tan theta 1 is the slope of first line, tan theta 2 it is the slope of second line. So in terms of slope we can write M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. It is tan theta. M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. When two lines intersect, if one angle is acute, if two lines intersect and they are not perpendicular lines, then one angle will be acute, other angle will be obtuse. So this other angle is pi minus theta. So what will be the other angle? Tan pi minus theta. So tan pi minus theta we know that it is minus tan theta. So minus M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. So one angle will be M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2, other will be with the negative sign. Okay. So if theta is acute, we will apply this formula, tan theta is equal to M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. And if theta is, angle between these two is obtuse, not theta. If theta is acute, pi minus theta is obtuse. So obtuse angle, we will use this formula, minus M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. So if angle between the lines be alpha, so we can write tan theta is equal to tan alpha, or tan pi minus theta is equal to tan alpha. So it is minus tan theta is equal to tan alpha. So tan alpha have two values, tan theta and minus tan theta. So angle between the two lines tan alpha, we will use plus with plus minus sign. tan alpha is tan theta, tan alpha is minus tan theta, and value of tan theta we have found m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. We will take the mod of this absolute value, maybe m1 greater than m2 or m2 greater than m1, so we have to use here mod sign. Plus sign, if we take the plus sign we can get the acute angle, if we take the negative sign alpha will be obtuse. So positive sign gives acute angle and negative sign gives obtuse angle. So if we take the positive sign we can get the acute angle, and taking negative sign we can get the obtuse angle alpha. So this is the formula for the angle between two lines in terms of their slopes. Generally if it is asked in the question find the angle between two lines, we find the acute angle only. We also know that if the two lines are parallel their slopes m1 and m2 will be equal, and if the lines are perpendicular then the product of their slope is minus 1. If lines are parallel, then alpha will be 0 degree, and we know that tan alpha is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Put alpha is 0, so tan 0 degree m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Tan 0 is 0, m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Cross multiply 0 into 1 plus m1 m2, it will be 0, m1 minus m2. So m1 is equal to m2. So if two lines are parallel, in that case angle between them will be 0 degree, and tan 0 is 0, so slope are equal, m1 is equal to m2. So this is the condition for the parallel lines. And if lines are perpendicular, then theta will be what? Alpha will be what? 90 degree. So tan 90 degree. Tan 90 degree is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. What will be cot 90? Cot 90 is the reciprocal of tan 90. So we can write 1 plus m1 m2 upon m1 minus m2. Value of cot 90 is 0. So plus minus 1 plus m1 m2 upon m1 minus m2. Again we will cross multiply. So m1 minus m2 into 0, 0. So 0 is equal to 1 plus m1 into m2. So what will be m1 m2? It is minus 1. So for perpendicular lines, condition is product of the slope of the line is equal to minus 1. So if lines are perpendicular, product of the slopes will be minus 1. Converse part is also true. If product of the slopes of the line is minus 1, it means lines are perpendicular. Now we will discuss some various forms of the line. Various forms of a line. Various forms of a line means various form of the equation of line. So see the first one, equation of x-axis. Equation of x-axis. Let us suppose it is y-axis, this one x-axis. We know that every point on x-axis is what? X comma 0. We can take any point on x-axis, x comma 0 means y component will be 0. So equation of x-axis is what? Y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Second one, equation of y-axis. We know that on y-axis x coordinate is always 0. First component is always 0 on y-axis. So its equation is x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 represents y-axis, y is equal to 0 represents x-axis. Next, equation of a line parallel to x-axis. Equation of any line parallel to x-axis like this. This line is parallel to x-axis. It is origin. Suppose this distance is h. Distance of the lines from the x-axis is h unit. So equation of a line parallel to x-axis is, this distance is on y-axis. So we will write y is equal to h. H may be positive or negative. If h is positive, line will be above the x-axis at a distance of h unit. If h is negative, line will lie below the x-axis at a distance of h unit. Means like this. So it depends upon the sign of h. If h is positive, line will be above the x-axis. H is negative, line will be below the x-axis at the distance of h unit from the x-axis or origin. Fourth, equation of a line parallel to y-axis. Any line parallel to y-axis. Suppose this line is parallel to y-axis. Equation of this line is what? Y is equal to h. Suppose the distance of this line from the y-axis, it is k unit. So what is the distance of the line from the origin? K unit. And this distance is on x-axis. So equation of a line parallel to y-axis is x is equal to k. Equation of this line will be x is equal to k. If k is positive, the line will lie right of origin. If k is positive, line will lie right of origin. If k is negative, line will lie left of the origin at the distance of k unit from the origin. At a distance of k unit from the origin. K is positive, it will lie on the right side of the origin. K is negative, it will come left side of the origin at the same distance k unit from the origin. So these four are special cases of the lines. See next, equation of a line passing through one point and having slope m. Equation of a line passing through one point. Suppose one point is x1, y1. Its inclination is theta and its slope is m. It passes through one point x1 y1 having inclination theta and slope is m. So what is the equation of line? You have studied in the previous classes. One point form of the line. Y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. So equation of a line passing through one point x1 y1 having slope m is y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. And suppose line passes through one more point b, it is x2 y2, then two point form. Two-point form of the line means equation of a line passing through 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. So what will be slope of the line? We know that slope of a line passing through 2 points is what? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is the slope of the line. We will put this value of m in this equation. So equation of line will become y minus y1. In place of m we will put y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 in bracket x minus x1. So it is the equation of a line passing through 2 points. This one equation of a line passing through 1 point. Next is slope intercept of the line. Slope intercept form. Slope intercept form of the line. Suppose this line makes angle theta having slope m and its y-intercept is C. Intercept means what? If a line cuts y-axis at any point, then distance of that point from the origin is called y-intercept. And if the line cuts x-axis at any point, suppose C, not C is written here, suppose D, so in distance of this point from the origin, it is called x-intercept. So here OD is x-intercept and OB is y-intercept. So if a line makes y-intercept C and slope is m, then what will be the equation of line? So equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c, where c is y-intercept and m is the slope of line. M is slope of line. Okay. How we can get this equation? Suppose this is the line. We have to find the equation of this line in slope intercept form. Y-intercept is C. Take any point on the line P whose coordinate is x comma y. Take any point P on the line whose coordinate is x comma y. Draw the perpendicular from P on x-axis. Suppose it is m. So what will be OM? OM will be x and PM will be y by the definition of coordinate. From B, draw a line parallel to x-axis, or we can say draw the perpendicular on PM 90 degree PBQ. So what will be BQ? BQ will be equal to OM. So it is X. OB is C. QM will be also C unit. So what will be PQ? This PQ will be Y minus C. PQ length will be, total length PM is Y, this part is C, so Y minus C. BQ is parallel to X axis. So this angle theta and angle B both are corresponding angle. So angle B will be also theta. Lines are parallel, so corresponding angles equal. Now in triangle PBQ, in triangle PBQ, we can write tan theta. Tan theta is what? Perpendicular by base. So PQ upon BQ. PQ upon BQ. Tan theta means slope. It is represented by the letter small m. PQ Y minus C and BQ is X. Cross multiply. So Y minus C is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx plus C. So this is the equation of line in slope and y-intercept form. Next, equation of line in intercept form. Equation of lines in intercept form. Equation of line in intercept form. Intercept means both the intercept, x-intercept and y-intercept. X O x dash x-axis, y O y dash y. Suppose the line is like this. This is the line L. It cuts x-axis at point A and y-axis at point B. What is x-intercept here? I told if a line meets x-axis at any point, then distance of that point from origin, it is called x-intercept. So OA is x-intercept. And if line meets y-axis at any point B, then distance of B from the origin, it is called y-intercept. So this OA is x-intercept. OB is y-intercept. This one x-intercept. And OB is y-intercept. Let us suppose x-intercept be small a. Suppose OA is equal to small a and OB is equal to b, small b. Let OA is equal to, let x-intercept OA is equal to small a and y-intercept OB is equal to b. So what will be coordinate of A? Point A lies on x-axis, OA distance is a unit, so its coordinate will be a comma 0. B lies on y-axis, so x component is 0 and y coordinate is this b, so it is 0 comma b. So we see that this line L passes through 2 points A and B. So we can write the equation of a line passing through 2 points. So therefore equation of a line passing through A, whose coordinate is A0 and B coordinate is 0b. So we know that equation of a line passing through 2 points, y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 x minus x1. This is the equation of a line passing through 2 points. So take one point x1 y1. Suppose this point is x1 y1 and this one x2 y2. So y minus y1 What is y1 here? 0. So y minus 0. y2 minus y1. y2 is b, y1 is 0. So b minus 0. x2 minus x1. x2 is 0, x1 is a. 0 minus a. And x minus x1. x1 is a. y minus 0, it is y. b minus 0, b upon minus a in bracket x minus a. Cross multiply, so it is minus ay is equal to bx minus ab. Transpose AB left side and AY right side. So it will be BX plus AY is equal to AB. BX plus AY is equal to AB. Dividing both sides by AB, divide whole the equation by AB. So bx upon ab plus ay upon ab is equal to ab by ab. B cancel with b, a cancel, ab cancel one time. So it is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. This is the equation of line in intercept form, where a is what? X intercept and b is y intercept. If both the intercepts are known, you can use this equation to you can use this relation to find the equation of the line. Suppose any equation is given in terms of x and y, how we can get what is the x intercept and y intercept. Suppose example 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. We have to find what is the x intercept and y intercept made by this line. So either represent this equation in this form, then comparing we can say what is a and what is b, like this. Right side is 1, so divide whole the equation by 2 here to make it 1. So 2x upon 2, 3y upon 2 is equal to 2 by 2, it is 1. 2 cancel. So x upon 1 plus, we can write it y upon 2 upon 3 like this. Then it will be 3y by 2 is equal to 1. If we compare this with the standard equation x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1, what we can get a. So a is 1 and b is 2 by 3. So x intercept is 1 and y intercept b is 2 by 3. So from any equation, how we can know what is x intercept and y intercept, we can do by this method. One more method is there to find x intercept and y intercept. To find x intercept, what is the y component here? 0. So to find x intercept, put y is equal to 0. To find x intercept, we will put y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So put here. So 2x, y 0, 3 into 0, 0 is equal to 2. So 2x is equal to 2. What will be x? 2 upon 2, 1. So value of x will give x intercept. It is 1. And to find y intercept, we will put x is equal to 0, because on y-axis first component x is always 0. So put x is equal to 0 here. So 2 into 0 plus 3y is equal to 2. So this part is 0. What will be y? 2 by 3. So value of y will give the y intercept. So by both method we can find the x intercept and y intercept. Now normal form of the line. Normal form of the line. Equation of line in the normal form. So what is normal form? Again we will take x-axis and y-axis. Suppose the line is this much. Normal form of the line equation is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. What is p here and what is alpha here? So suppose this is the line L. It meets x-axis at the point A, y-axis at the point B, and perpendicular distance of the line from the origin. Draw the perpendicular. C. This distance is P. P is what? P is perpendicular distance of the line from the origin. So this OC is equal to P. And what is alpha? Inclination of this perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis. This is alpha. So alpha is the angle made by this perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis. P we have to take always positive. Alpha is always positive and from 0 to 360 degree. So this angle is alpha. What will be this angle? It will be 90 minus alpha. This angle will be 90 minus alpha. And this part is P. This length is P. In triangle OAC, what will be cos alpha? In triangle OAC, cos alpha is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So base is what? P. Hypotenuse is OA. So we can write P upon OA. OA is equal to P upon cos alpha. In triangle OBC, in triangle OBC, take this angle cos 90 minus alpha. Cos 90 minus alpha. Cos 90 minus alpha again base upon hypotenuse. So base is P, hypotenuse is OB. P upon OB. Cos 90 minus theta, we know that sin theta. So sin alpha is equal to P upon OB. So what will be OB? OB is equal to P upon sin alpha. OA is what? OA is x-intercept. OA is x-intercept and OB is y-intercept. And we know that equation of a line in intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. A is x-intercept. X-intercept is here OA. X upon OA plus y upon y-intercept OB is equal to 1. Put the value of OA and OB in this. So putting the values of OA and OB, x upon what was OA? P upon cos alpha. P upon cos alpha. Y upon OB, OB is P upon sin alpha, is equal to 1. This cos alpha will go with the numerator. So x cos alpha upon P plus y sin alpha upon P is equal to 1. LCM will be same P, and after cross multiplication we can get x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. This is the equation of a line in the normal form. where P is what? P is the distance of the line from perpendicular distance of the line from the origin. Alpha is the inclination of this perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis. If alpha and P both are known, we can write the equation of the line. I hope that it is clear to you. P is always positive and value of alpha is 0 to 360 degree. P is always positive. P is always positive. Since it is perpendicular distance cannot be negative, so P we have to take always positive. Now we will discuss some problem based on the equation of line. I have taken one question here. The vertices of a triangle PQR are P 2 1 Q minus 2 3 and R 4 comma 5. Find the equation of the median through the vertex R. So let us draw a triangle PQR. Vertex P is given 2 1, Q minus 2 3 and R is 4 comma 5. We have to find the equation of median through the vertex R. Vertex R is this. So what is the median through R? We will take the midpoint of PQ. Suppose it is S. Join S to R. This is the median. SR is the median. We have to find the equation of SR. S is what? S is the midpoint of PQ. So we can find the coordinate of midpoint using the midpoint formula. So write coordinate of midpoint S. How we can find? x1 plus x2 by 2 means 2 minus 2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So 1 plus 3 by 2. 2 minus 2 0, 0 upon 2 0. 3 plus 1 4, 4 upon 2 2. So coordinate of S is 0 comma 2. And we have to find the equation of this median SR. So one point is R, another point is S. We can write the equation of a line passing through 2 points. So equation of median SR. How we can write? Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 x minus x1. Take one point. Suppose this is x1 y1 and R is x2 y. So y2 minus y1, 5 minus 2. y1 is what? y1 is 2. y minus 2, y2 is 5, y1 is 2, 5 minus 2. x2 minus x1, so 4 minus 0. x minus x1, x1 is 0. So y minus 2, 5 minus 2, 3, 3 upon 4 and x minus 0 is x. Cross multiply 4y minus 8 is equal to 3x. We can write 3x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the required median. So median SR is the median. S will be midpoint of PQ. Find the coordinate of S. Then using the 2-point form of the line, we can write the equation. So we will take one more question. So I have taken one more questions here. See this question. Find the equation of line passing through the point minus 4 3. line passes through minus 4, 3 and the portion of the line intercepted between the axis is divided internally in the ratio 5:3 by this point. By this point means by minus 4, 3. So we have taken the axis, x-axis and y-axis. See the figure. Line passes through minus 4, 3 and minus 4, 3 will lie in the second quadrant. So it means line will pass like this. Minus 4, 3 lies in second quadrant. So line will be like this. So this point is P. Suppose this point is P. It divides the intercept made by the line between the axes. So what are intercept? Intercepts is AB. AB is the intercept made by the line between the axes. This line segment AB is divided by the point minus 4, 3 in the ratio 5:3 it is given. And we have to find the equation of the line. So we can suppose the line meets at the point A, and if x coordinate is A, x intercept is A, so we can write A, 0. Coordinate of A will be A, 0. If y intercept, this one is B unit, then coordinate of B will be 0, B. If x intercept is small a, coordinate of A is A0, y intercept is B, coordinate of B is 0B. We can apply here section formula. What is the x coordinate of P? X coordinate of P. X coordinate of P, we can use the section formula 5 into 0. M1 into x2, M1 into x1. So 5 into 0 plus 3 into A upon sum of the ratio 5 plus 3. M1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. And x coordinate of P is given minus 4. So minus 4 is equal to 5 into 0, 0. It is 3a upon 8. So cross multiply minus 24 upon 3, it is a. So x intercept A is equal to minus 24 by 3. Not 24, 8 4 ja 32, sorry. 8 4 ja 32. So minus 32 upon 3. Similarly, we can write y coordinate of P. Y coordinate of P. How we can write y coordinate? M1 into y2. So 5 into B, 5B plus M2 into y1, 3 into 0 upon 5 plus 3. Y coordinate of P is given 3 here. So 3 is equal to 5B upon 8. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 3 are 24. So 24 upon 5, it is equal to B. A is what? X intercept. B is y intercept. And we know that equation of line in intercept form is x upon A plus y upon B is equal to 1. So equation of line in intercept form, x upon A plus y upon B is equal to 1. Put the value of A and B in this equation. So x upon value of A is minus 32 upon 3 plus y 24 by 5 y upon 24 upon 5 is equal to 1. So 3 will go with the numerator. We can write minus 3x upon 32 plus 5y upon 24 is equal to 1. LCM of 32 and 24. It will be 96. So 32 3 ja 96. 3 into 3 minus 9x. 24 4 ja 96. 4 5 ja 20y is equal to 1. So minus 9x plus 20y is equal to 96. Minus 9x plus 20y minus 96 is equal to 0. Multiply by minus sign, we can get 9x minus 20y plus 96 is equal to 0. 9x minus 20y plus 96 is equal to 0. So I have taken two questions here. I hope that it is clear to you. Some more questions we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you class.